You know we live, right?
Yeah.
Howdy, fellers.
A hippie and a cowboy.
Yeehaw! I was going for more of an Amish thing, actually.
Alright.
So, you know, cheese. Sprinkle a little cheese on everything I do.
Not me. I've actually been cutting out the cheese a little bit more lately.
Word?
Yeah.
I'll never cut out the cheese.
Well, it's because, like, it just needs to happen. It's also not that great for my gut. I'm on a gut cleanse right now.
Sometimes I am very aware of treating my body well.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I know what I should be doing.
I also feel like once you get to a point where you start treating your body well, like, and that's like the majority of the time you're treating your body well, then you're able to like put in those little like free treats every now and then. You find a balance with it because now you know what your optimum health is and the way you feel. So like you don't want to ruin that so much.
Yes, and when you don't abide by those things, that's why they have kombucha.
I don't drink kombucha. I drink probiotics, so.
I kombucha as a last resort.
What does that do for you?
Rights the ship.
Oh, probiotics does that for me.
Fair enough.
Probiotics.
Today, our rant is primarily on changes, which is why we into it.
Yeah, we're definitely, I don't know about you, I'm feeling much more myself now. I do apologize, last two videos have been like, well, we were going through some stuff, you know? And like, we're pretty honest with you guys, so like, here we are, here's vulnerability, and here's our journey we're sharing.
Yep. Change comes about because we're sitting in the apartment that I moved into today. Is this an apartment? What do I refer to this place as?
It's an apartment.
Kind of an apartment.
It's home. It's
Yeah.
gonna be your home.
My new home. What will be
Yeah.
my new home? Yes, I just moved into today. Very excited. This is the first time I've ever had my own place that is mine.
Claps for Chris.
Yeah, doing it all on my own. And I am excited and also a little scared,
Yeah.
but not like overwhelmingly. I'm just like, ooh, you know, I haven't done this in a long time, so
Yeah,
it's cool.
definitely.
Yep.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's good. And this wonderful backdrop, courtesy of the best girlfriend in the world.
There you go.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Spectacular art. So, where were we at on the change spectrum?
I mean, the changes where I'm at is I've talked about on this channel quite a few times how I just run like crazy everywhere. So like for the past month, I haven't done that. I have stuck to being at home, and like I go home after work every night, and I'm like starting to have a routine and stuff, and it's phenomenal. I can tell you that like my triggers are way down. Like I haven't been hugely triggered in a moment, so
That's good. Yeah.
I've noticed like my stress levels have been, oh my gosh, I'm not stressing as much as I was because I've really dedicated to making time for myself, and yeah, I've bought groceries. I'm not eating out all the time. Like I have stuff for breakfast and lunch I'm bringing with me to work. I'm loving my job. I'm putting my all into my job, and I'm learning so much, and I'm learning so much about me. I love it.
Which is what you needed to do. And I would say you have been a hell of a lot calmer.
Have I?
Liquid Death. Not brought to you by them. They don't sponsor us, but they should.
What is that?
Water.
Okay, I was like, are you drinking something on camera?
No, it's water.
Mountain water.
Mountain water.
From the Alps.
Yeah, it's actually regular, pretty regular water. It's good.
It's canned water.
Yeah, it's canned water. Biodegradable.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's not biodegradable. Water is.
It's aluminum, man.
Aluminum, how long does it take to biodegrade?
Maybe it's not bio. Maybe I used the wrong words. It's better for the environment. Recyclable.
Okay,
For sure.
That's
Certainly
better.
Yeah. It's better for the earth than plastic.
Well,
was.
aluminum can absolutely be recycled more. Like plastic, they say that they're recycling it, but like I do.
Are they?
I hear the statistics is a lot of the plastic that we do use is not actually recycled.
Yeah. Believe that. Yes, Slay.
So
Change is good. I've rediscovered myself several times over the course of my life, and that's kind of where we landed out in conversation earlier. I have a lot of conversations with people that tell me they just want to get back to who they used to be, and that's a tough thing to say and a tough thing to talk to somebody about, because part of changing in life is you will never be that person again, but you can be somebody that person would be proud of.
You'll be parts of those people. Like, you can think, there are many times where I have like a deja vu moment, or like a moment where I'm like, oh, this feels like a moment in the past, and it's a part of myself that I've rediscovered again. But like, it's okay to hold on to those good things, but also let them go. That's part of change.
Yeehaw.
Oh my god. I can't wait. No, I really like that you said that, because I used to think about that. Like,
times come with different energies.
They do.
Almost like I used to refer to them as sagas when I was really big into Dragon Ball Z. Not that I'm not now. I've just seen all of it. Sometimes I go back and rewatch it. It's good. Sagas.
I do feel like it's important to not hold on too hard to the past versions of ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. Give yourself some leeway and allow yourself, that room. Like, that's what we were talking about a little bit on the last one about New Year's resolutions. You hold so hard to this goal that you set yourself up for disappointment, but like, it's really important to just let yourself be, let yourself feel out your situations and have your moments. Don't depress if you regress. I just came up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
I had a coworker of mine. What did she say? She was saying something, and I was like, "What? That was 2 sleeps ago." And like, it's because that's how rapidly that I do change. And I used to feel very questioned about that, like how I'm able to just forget something. It could be ADHD, but it could be just the fact that my brain does not hold on to things that really are no matter for my forward moving. We have so many moments in life, hours, days, weeks, like they just pass by. We're not going to remember every little thing that happens in our lives.
No, that's the truth.
And like a lot of us who've been through a trauma-full background, we held on to a lot of the bad moments, and that's where a lot of our systems are kind of stuck in when we're in fight or flight. But the more that we move forward on this healing journey, we remember more of the good. I'm not disassociating 24/7 like I used to.
Right.
I am actually present in my life and in my moments, and I am enjoying my life.
I heard that.
Right?
It's good.
I love it.
It gets better. It's the more you practice it too. The more you practice like things that are healthy for yourself, putting yourself first, boundaries, your limits, and
yes,
yeah.
All the topics that we've talked about, just nurturing yourself.
Come
that's
together. Bow, bow, bow. Liquid death.
Over me. Let me go back. Where was I?
You're getting a phone call from a St. Louis number. Would they like to join?
It's a spam call. It would be interesting. Oh, no.
Hello, welcome to the internet. What say you? I'm sure you all get a lot of spam calls too. This isn't anything that's like really new, but I just like to make a joke out of it sometimes. Sometimes they'll answer I'll answer the call and just be like, ah! It's till they hang up. It's really funny. They hung up. You said make it funny, right?
I'm done.
They didn't want to be a part of our talk. They don't like self-growth. They like bothering people.
They really do. I answered one this morning because it was a local number, and I'm just like, it was first thing in the morning, so I'm like, maybe it's somebody like from work or whatever. So I answered it, and like ever since I did that, I've gotten like 15 phone calls today.
See, they used to frustrate me. Now I have fun with it. Changes.
Change. What was I saying before that?
Is this a spam call? You were on
I was on a good little thing.
You were.
It's okay, my dude.
Man, I kinda lost it.
If only I could rewind this video. Change.
Mousy duff, too much cheese.
We're
Yeah.
on something
I-
different today.
I rewound too far.
Talking about changes, and I stated something about that was 2 sleeps ago,
2 sleeps ago.
and how our brains filter, like, oh, how present we are, too, in the moment. I have to
The
backtrack.
irony.
We're all talking about the past.
Sorry, not sorry. We're all over the place. We kind of intended on just having a little bit of fun this time because life is a little more fun right now. It's good. We're both in better places than we've been in a while. You know, I was yanging for a while, which is a bummer.
I was too.
You were yanging for a while.
And it's hard to share with you guys when we're yanging because I don't want to come on this camera and just be all like, oh, I'm of the sad, and here is all my sad stuff.
I can't look emo in a cowboy hat. I tried the heroin.
Yeah, no. But, like, here's some happy, here's some, yeah, bubble. You do that pretty well.
Thanks. I goof off for a living. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I help people relax for a living.
So that's the thing, though. Like, we want to be present, and we want to be honest, but we don't want to be like, you know, like for 3 weeks we're in a funk. Oh, life is bad. Like, that's why we try to talk about the growth that we've had, and we try to reflect on the good things in those times of negative change. You know, because it's only negative if you allow it to be. As long as you learn from something, you're constantly moving forward. Yes, 100%. And that's the biggest thing for me in my life is as long as I'm learning and growing from my experiences, I'm always moving forward.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be something I've drawn out, like a plan that I'm following, but it depends on what makes you happy. For me, it doesn't take much. I like a simple life. You know, like I don't want all these things that I have piled up and just this, go. Like I want to just enjoy my life. Simple as that for me, you know?
I am not where I want to be,
That's okay.
and it is okay. But that was something hard for me to accept and to realize that where I want to be is something that I'm going to have to, like, me personally work really hard to achieve. And so whenever you want something else other than what you have, it's learning to accept where you are and start a game plan for the life that you want to live. So, but it's all about the journey too. It's not about the destination.
Right.
It's about your way there. And this is where I'm really going to be learning and fully within myself. And this will provide me a good, stable ground with Julia. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is me and my hard work. And it's gonna be beautiful. All of it. The journey and the destination.
Fully believe. You're there now too, which is good.
I have a really good support group and community around me. I have an incredible job that I love.
And you set all that stuff up on your own.
I did.
You built it from the ground up.
With the help of others as well, though, because it takes a village your entire life, not just
Absolutely.
whenever you have children, not just when you're a child. It takes a village your entire life.
But you get to build that village.
Mm-hmm.
It is by choice.
And that's really cool. You get to pick and choose what little people get to live in your little, like, bubble of village around you. And it's really important to know that. You know, it is your life. It is your choice, your actions, all of that. You'll see a reflection of it on your daily basis and with your happiness level. But, you know, I worked really hard in massage school. I worked and I drove to St. Louis 3 days a week. And here I am living a dream, like the job that I wanted. And I love what I do.
You made it happen.
I did. And, like, I have a problem with looking at, like, my moment right now, too, and realizing that was a big goal that I had. Little 24-year-old me had that, and 27-year-old me gets to live that because I invested in myself.
That's all. I was 24 when I started my job.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not something I had to go to college for, but definitely something I was cut out for and something that was meant to happen. To set the stage for the positive growth around me.
Definitely.
And me being who I am now and able to do things like rely on just myself, which is very exciting. Bad time to get a phone call, bro. It's not gonna show.
No, we're good.
So, on all that front, what do we do? 15? 15's good.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Did 15 minutes of just rambling. But I feel like it was good. I mean, we're talking about self-progress and positivity and, you know, accepting where you are, trying to enjoy the moment, looking at the good things, looking at your progress more than anything, and being happy with the things that you've done, places that you've come from where you were before. That's good.
I just like my hair.
Everything's always going to be yippee-okay. Like yippee-ki-yay.
Huh.
It was just Christmas. Die Hard?
Christmas? What?
Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
Is it?
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Queer Eye.
Fair enough. I watched The Matrix last night.
Ooh, the new one?
No, the new one's on HBO Max. I'm trying to get myself ready. Also, I had to go to sleep, so I was like, oh, what can I watch for an hour and then pass out to? Matrix.
Fair.
Yep.
Alright, my peoples, thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope the start of your new year is going well for all of you. Yeah, just keep on changing.
This
Because
is
it's
first.
good for you.
First video of 2022 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And we did it on Change It.
Going through changes in my life.
With no strive. Giraffe. Ooh. I can't long neck like a giraffe.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, we're good.
I'll let you go.
Much love to all of you.
Goodbye.